This week on Wisconsin Foodie.
Madison Sourdough is a bakery specializing in naturally leavened breads and French breakfast pastries. So here we are, we're going to shape our miche.
See, yours looks gorgeous, mine looks like an angry turtle.
Part of my grand vision is to be able to take control of as many steps of the process of making bread as possible.
As a lover of sandwiches, I'm going to say I need nothing more than just the bread.
My name is Andrew Hutchison. I'm the head baker and co-owner of Madison Sourdough. I really liked baking bread when I first started. I baked for a year and I took a sabbatical and I traveled to Europe. I was over there for close to 5 months and I spent about 3 months in France. I got hooked up with a baker in Paris and after that I was totally hooked. Madison Sourdough is a bakery specializing in naturally leavened breads and French breakfast pastries. We've been around since the early 90s and it's kind of taken several different forms since then, and in its current form we're a bakery that wholesales to the city of Madison. We have a cafe to sell our retail products, pastries, breads, and then we also do breakfast and lunch. Civilization as we know it has been built on grain and bread. It's just that we've sort of forgotten how to make them nutritiously and make them well. And so my goal with bread is to make something delicious, but something that is focused as well on the nutritional value.
Andrew the baker.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
It's probably midday or early evening for you, right?
It's midday, yeah.
So I came kind of in dark colors because I wanted to show my flour cred.
Yeah, sure. Do you want an apron?
I do.
Yeah. Let me get you one.
These are the engines of the ship.
I describe it as the beating heart of our bakery.
Yeah.
So when this thing stops, all other things stop circulating and things come to a halt.
I just have to creep around the corner.
Absolutely.
I mean, this is like Christmas morning if you dig bread. Look at how beautiful these are.
Yep. We got some rustic baguettes. We got our classic MSCO sourdough.
Only because I was raised in a family with fairly distinct discipline do I have the restraint to hold back from just yanking one of those off the shelf and tearing into it.
Sure you don't want one right now?
If you're offering, dude.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Oh yeah. Oh my God, it's still warm.
Yeah, it's still warm. Just out of the oven.
Andrew, dude, this is... I mean, it's just under body temp. And it's got that crusty, and then this soft, luxurious...
Tender crumb.
I just met you like 5 minutes ago. I want to be your best friend.
All right.
You bake such awesome bread. Can I touch the dough?
Yep.
Yeah. And this is a texture that you know by feel, right?
Absolutely. So we're looking for kind of a combination of elasticity here. We want it to be slightly shiny on the surface, but you need to develop the gluten just so you get a proper rise in the bread.
Right.
So that's what's going to hold and trap gases during the baking process.
And this is for the miche?
That's correct. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So here we are. We're going to shape our miche.
Tell me about a miche.
A miche means mixed. Literally, I think it's pretty much a German word, but appropriated by the French. It's a blend of wheat and rye. Mm-hmm. At least our version is. Some people put spelt in theirs as well. This is the type of bread that I say to people I always have on my cutting board.
Yeah.
And I can turn it into anything. It's great fresh. It makes great toast, grilled cheese, croutons, breadcrumbs, meatloaf, whatever you need to do with it.
Pillow on a plane.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is a preliminary shape. We're going to make it into a large boule, but we're going to give it another series of folds.
Okay.
So what I try to do when I'm shaping breads is I try to do as little as possible to the loaf to get it to its final shape.
Right, mess with it as little as possible.
Exactly. So there's a lot of sort of natural
just, I mean, but the elasticity and the life going on in that,
Yep.
you can see it. So you're just doing a 4-time fold, almost like wrapping a present, and then you're
Exactly.
rounding and fold. I might be able to do this.
I think you can do it.
Yeah.
All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to fold this 2/3 of the way down.
2/3, boom.
And you want to press that in.
Naturally.
So it seals on itself.
Yep.
Then we're
Mine
gonna
looks a little bit more gnarly than yours.
That's fine. Then we're going to take our sides, and we're going to fold and overlap.
Okay.
And you're going to press down on that.
Okay.
Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take this end, and we're going to meet this end. And that's going to be a seam. Okay. And you're going to press that into the table.
Normally you would do this without even looking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So then what we're going to do, since you have your seam right here, we're going to roll it so the seam's right on the bottom.
Okay.
And then we're just going to grab these sides and we're going to fold in. There you go.
That's fairly respectable.
Yeah,
Yeah. I even have a little, like, my own mark right there.
that's perfect.
Customization. Is it seriously?
No, but it's close. And what we're going to do is then we're going to just pull this towards yourself. You can see it stretching on the top.
Yep. I'm sticking a little bit. I think I
Okay.
needed more flour.
That's okay. We can use a bench knife here, and we'll just pick that right off the table.
See, yours looks gorgeous. Mine looks like an angry turtle. So can I throw this
Yep, you can
bad
put that
boy right in there?
Yep, go ahead and put it right in the flour there.
Okay. A little bit on top.
Yep. All right, shall we head over to the oven? We got some miche that are ready to go in. This is called a setter. Here's our miche. So this type of bread was traditionally baked in communal wood-fired ovens,
Uh-huh.
and a family about twice a month would bring their loaves to the village baker, and he would load them, but each loaf would be, a family's loaf would be in the oven with another family's loaf, so they had to mark them in some way. All right, these are going to go in.
All right, this is going to be so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on.
Okay, well, we got a little longer for these miche to come out of the oven. Why don't we take a quick tour of the cafe and show you some other things we're working on. So here are some of the pastries we bake every day. Very French breakfast pastries.
They look
That are-
fantastic.
Yep. Specialize in our croissants. We got 3 or 4 different varieties there. Let's go see 2 new things that we've been working on.
Yeah, right on.
Patisserie.
Wow. So cool.
Yep. So this is our new MSCO patisserie.
Mm-hmm.
French-style elegant desserts.
Clearly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you've got the opera cake, classic French, the Decoisse, and then this new, I don't know, it's like a Midwestern French tart. What are you doing there?
It's a tarte tatin. It's an upside down caramel apple cake.
And then, of course, the macaron, which is the French version of the Scooby snack.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Addicting.
Yeah, those and a cup of coffee, and you're nice to everybody for the whole day at least.
Absolutely.
All right, you promised 2 cool new things.
Yeah, I got to show you the mill.
Come on.
Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna be milling our own flour.
It's like the gift that keeps giving when you come here.
So this is our new stone mill here.
So cool.
Yeah.
That is one really awesome boxcar racer for flour. Where is this from? Did you guys build it?
No, we brought it in from Austria.
Oh, naturally.
Yeah.
Yeah. So with this, you'll complete the cycle because you have the sourdough starter that you began in the 90s. You've got great grains from Lonesome Stone, grown here in Wisconsin, some heritage grains. Mm-hmm. And then you're going to mill it, and then your hands and your team will bake it.
Absolutely. So for me, it's a sort of a part of my grand vision is to be able to take control of as many steps of the process of making bread as possible. Gives me as much creative flexibility as I want, and then it also allows me to really maintain the integrity of each loaf of bread that we create here.
This is really cool. This is really cool. It's making me hungry.
Yeah.
Can I get a slice maybe?
Absolutely.
Do you have any bread laying around we might be able to just
Well, let me
tear into again?
Yeah, let me see if those miche are out of the oven, and I can grab one of those and cut a slice for you.
Yeah, you're speaking my language.
All right.
Yeah. So what do you know about a loaf as you're slicing into it, as you just were? What does the knife tell you? What does the temp tell you? What does your hands, your nose?
I want the crust to resist, and then I want the crumb to just kind of get. So I want crisp crust, and I want a nice tender interior.
Just kind of yield to it, right?
Yeah.
This is sublime.
It's good stuff, huh?
Wow. Have you eaten your bread?
Yeah.
How do you not freak out every time you do? It's so good. This is amazing. Thank you. Thank you. As a lover of sandwiches, I'm going to say I need nothing more than just the bread. A high compliment.
Wisconsin Foodie would like to thank the following underwriters for their support: Wisconsin Milk Marketing Board and the Dairy Farm Families of Wisconsin. Society Insurance, small details, big difference. Outpost Natural Foods Co-op. Potawatomi Hotel and Casino. Illing Company, creating packaging solutions for you. Fab Wisconsin, the regional food and beverage industry cluster. The Wisconsin Department of Natural Resources. WMSE 91.7 FM, Frontier Radio. The Wisconsin Milk Marketing Board and the Dairy Farm Families of Wisconsin are proud to support Wisconsin Foodie, helping viewers celebrate our state's vibrant food culture. With nearly 11,000 family dairy farms, the Wisconsin dairy industry generates more than $26 billion annually for the Wisconsin economy and brings recognition to the state for producing award-winning cheeses.
I've had Society Insurance for my restaurant from the beginning because I know they understand my business and how it's evolving and how the industry is evolving. You're going to have the coverage and the support you need for your unique operation.
The Milwaukee region has the highest concentration of jobs in food, beverage, and ingredients manufacturing in the nation. From production to processing, right down to our plates, our regional food industry offers career opportunities to fulfill your dreams and feed the world.